Hey Jody, you know that it's Mason's 30th today, right?
Oh, hey, sweetie. Mason? Is he the one with the golden filling?
Yeah, that's him. Anyway, like I said, it's his birthday today, so I said that I would host a party so everyone can celebrate with him.
What?
Yeah, he was feeling kind of down because he's divorced and had no one to spend the day with, so I said we'd host a party for him to cheer him up.
I see. How many people will be at this party?
Just a couple of guys from the department and maybe a few from other departments. Not that many though, don't worry.
It's just, we're not really ready to host a party. I mean, we don't have any food or drinks, or well, anything really.
Yeah, I know. That's why I need you to go to the store and pick a bunch of things up for tonight and get the house ready for everyone coming.
What?
So that's like balloons and party hats and stuff. Also, you'll need to prepare quite a bit of food so that there's enough choice for everyone. And don't forget the cake. It needs to be homemade though, because Mason won't eat a store-bought cake. He says that they taste horrible.
Ollie, I don't think I can do all of that. It's just way too much for me to handle at the moment. You know, I'm recovering from my accident, and the doctor told me not to do much, otherwise, I could end up making my injuries even worse.
Jeez, you're gonna give me that load of rubbish again? It's not like I'm even asking you to do much. Just go to the store and pick up some party stuff. It's not that hard. It's not gonna suddenly make you re-break your back and leg again. Besides, you've been lazing around at home for months now. I bet you're secretly all better and you're just using your injuries as an excuse to get out of doing anything or helping around the house. It's getting kind of annoying, to be honest.
Well, I'm sorry that my injuries, which I got because you assure me that you had checked the car brakes when you actually hadn't and they failed whilst I was driving, are inconveniencing you so much.
I already apologized for that. You seriously need to move on.
That's kind of difficult when your entire life has been turned upside down due to an almost paralyzing injury.
Look, all you need to do is get in the car and go to the store. If it's really that bad, then just use one of those electric scooters at the store so you don't have to walk. I mean, if you're okay with being that lazy.
Ollie, I can't drive. I'm on strong pain relief tablets, and the instructions say not to drive whilst under their influence.
I don't care how you get the stuff, just get it. For once, can you not be such a downer and actually have a little fun? Surely you're allowed to do that, right?
Okay, if you really feel like you need to throw this party, then I'll get the stuff.
Thank you. Everyone will be there at about 7, so make sure everything's ready by then. Oh, and don't forget the alcohol. That's the most important thing after all.
We don't want too much, right? It's not like people are going to be getting really drunk at this party. I mean, it's only for your coworkers, and you still have work tomorrow, so you don't want things to get too out of control.
Jody, when I say the alcohol is the most important thing, I mean it. Get quite a bit. I plan on getting quite drunk.
What? But why?
Because I want to? Jeez, what are you, my mom? Maybe you should drink some so that you can loosen up a bit. You've become really dull since the accident.
You know I can't drink whilst on these painkillers. It's not allowed.
What's the point in taking those drugs if you're not gonna have a bit of fun with them? A party's a great place to relax and have a bit of fun.
What? What are you on about? These tablets are for my pain relief. They're not for recreational use. And besides, I don't like that sort of thing anyway.
Yeah, whatever. Boring. I've gotta go. But just do what I've said and get everything ready for the party. I'll see you later.
Sure.
Oh, Jodes. Jody. Jody.
What?
Are you asleep?
I was. What do you want?
Me and the guys are out of beer. I need you to go out to the store and pick some up. You know the kind that I like, and the other guys will just drink whatever you get them. Hurry up, though, because we don't want to sober up. That would be boring.
Are you serious right now?
Huh?
You've actually woken me up just to ask me to get you some beer?
I'm not asking you to do anything. I'm telling you to go and get the beer. You're my wife, so you have to do as I say.
You know how long it takes me to actually get to sleep because of how much pain my back causes me. And what are those people still doing here anyway? It's almost midnight. Send them home right now.
What? Why would I do that? We're having an amazing time. There's no way that I'm gonna kick these guys out of my house Just because you told me to. Just because you're a buzzkill doesn't mean I have to be one. Now go and get me and my friends some beer. Oh, and some snacks. We're all a bit hungry, so get the ingredients to make nachos, and when you get back, you'll have to cook them.
I'm not going to do that, Ollie. I don't know why you think that I would, but I find it very difficult to move around like normal at the moment. I was almost paralyzed, so it's going to take me quite a while to build up the strength in my back again, and for it to return to as close as normal as it can get. I really don't have the strength, nor the patience, frankly, to deal with you and your drunkenness. If you want more beer, you'll have to go and get it yourself.
You know, you seem to remind me of your injuries every single day. It's really annoying and really pathetic. You're not even that injured. You're just faking it to be lazy. Well, I see right through you and your little schemes, so either go and get the beer like I said, or you can sleep outside for tonight.
Are you actually serious right now?
Yup.
Fine. I'll take the car. My tablet should have worn off enough for it to be safe for me to drive.
Car's got no petrol. You'll have to walk.
What? Why hasn't it got petrol?
'Cause I haven't filled it up. Duh.
You know what? It's too late to argue. I'm just going to call a cab.
We're not made of money, you know. I can't afford for you to call a cab and have it waiting whilst you shop. Just walk it. The online store is only like 20 minutes away. You should be able to walk that easily.
Let me get this straight. You want me, a visibly injured woman with a cast on her leg, to walk 20 minutes in the dark by myself just to go and pick you up some beer, which I will have to carry back home with me?
Stop trying to make it sound like it's a difficult thing. It isn't. I've done that walk more times than I can count. You'll be fine. You'll have to hurry though, because me and the guys are really hungry and thirsty.
I'm not walking to the shop. If you want me to go, it'll be in a taxi or I won't do it. I'm not going to purposely put myself in danger just to please you. I'm not that stupid.
Fine. Get your stupid taxi, but don't think I won't remember this.
Whatever.
Oh, Jody, are you almost finished shopping yet? Me and the boys been waiting forever for the food and the beer. You're really taking your sweet time. Hello? Jody? Oh, please, are you actually gonna ignore me just to try and make me think that something bad has happened to you? Grow up, as if I'd fall for that. It's very sad that you'd even attempt to do something like that. Haven't you got any decency? I mean, to pretend that you've been hurt just to try and make me feel guilty? Ha.
Hello, Ollie?
Oh, so now you answer me? What took you so long? Wait, no, let me guess. Your injured back prevented you from messaging me back any quicker. I mean, it seems to stop you from doing literally anything else, so why would this be an exception?
Oh, wow. She was right. You really are acting like a completely horrible person.
Huh? Jody? Is that you?
No, I'm afraid it's not Jody talking at the moment. But you're about to wish that it was.
What? Who are you?
It's me, Popcorn.
Mom?
That's right. And boy, you are in for an earful now.
Mom, what are you doing out so late? It's dangerous. You should get home as quickly as you can.
Oh, so it's not okay for me to be out so late because it's dangerous, but it is okay for you to send your injured wife out into the dark to simply pick you up some beer, huh?
Well, that's different.
How is that any different? In fact, it's worse for her because at least I can run away. Jody would be at her attacker's mercy. Are you honestly that stupid, boy?
No, Mom, it's just...
I'm not done yet, so don't interrupt me. I am so ashamed to call you my son at the minute. Why do you think that you can treat your wife in such a terrible manner? Did I teach you to do that?
No, Mom.
You bet I didn't. I taught you to respect women and treat them right. Is sending your wife into the night what you consider the right treatment?
No.
So why do it?
It's just, me and the guys weren't quite done with having fun yet.
And that's another thing. What are a bunch of grown men, practically strangers, still doing at your house at 1 a.m, blind drunk? That's Jody's home too, and she deserves to be able to rest and recover in it and not have to clean up after a bunch of drunken, messy people. I am so disappointed in you right now. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to kick whoever is still at the house out. You're then going to clean up all of the mess you and your friends have made until there's not a speck left. Then you're going to wait for Jody to come home, which won't be until tomorrow now, as I've said that she can stay at my house. And you are going to apologize to her. It's up to her if she takes you back or not.
What?
Clean. Now.
Yes, Mom.
I'll be coming around tomorrow to make sure everything's been done properly.
Okay. What are you doing at the store so late anyway?
Your dad is sick. He has a cold. So I was getting him some medicine as we had run out. And don't think that he won't be hearing about your behavior either.
Yes, Mom.
Jody and I are going now. We'll talk tomorrow. Good night.
Good night. Hey, Jody, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
I just wanted to apologize for my behavior yesterday. It was out of line, and I'm sorry for treating you that way.
I see. Are you just saying this because your mom is telling you to?
She said I needed to apologize, so I am. I'm sorry. I know I was a bit of a jerk yesterday.
Try for the last few months.
What?
Ever since my accident, you've been a total jerk to me. Last night was just the final straw.
What do you mean?
I can't take you back, Ollie. I'm not going to be with someone who degrades me and makes me feel awful just for being injured. I'd rather be on my own than have to deal with a jerk like you.
Hey, hang on, wait a minute.
Sorry, Ollie, but I can't wait for your mom to step in and correct you every time you do something wrong. You've had your chances, and I'm done. Goodbye. After that, I decided to leave Ollie as I felt he simply wasn't treating me right. I wanted to be with someone who would try to understand what I was going through and help me with it, not someone who tried to make me feel as if I was in the wrong. Ollie's parents completely understood, and I still talk to them every now and then to see how they are doing. They tell me that Ollie hasn't really changed much since I left. He still drinks and parties, only he's the one who's got to clean up the mess afterwards. I think it's safe to say that I got out of our relationship at the right time.